you guys in the second round. I guess your initial thoughts on Maryland now that you have some time to look at them a little bit.
Yeah, we got to see their second half. I'm sorry, their first half yesterday after our game. Obviously, they have a lot of size. They have big post presence with Diamond Miller. She kind of plays on the wing, so we're expecting, play big. They have a lot of athleticism, but it's going to be a fun matchup. I think we're ready. I think we're excited going into it. Obviously, we're the underdog in this situation, playing on their home floor, but we're excited to get after it.
Playing in the Pac-12, a lot of tough teams. I'm sure conference play was hell for everyone in the conference. With all the different styles you guys have played against, does Maryland remind you guys of anybody or shades of anybody that you've seen in conference?
Yeah, in the Pac-12, you never have a night off. Every night it's a battle, whoever you play. I think they kind of remind me of Stanford. They're long, they have a lot of size, they're athletic from all positions. They can all put it on the floor and they use each other really well. So I think it's similar in that sense. And so I think we do have a little bit of experience going into this game. But like I said, they're really talented, so it's going to be fun.
We saw you guys yesterday against West Virginia. Both teams were pressing a bit. Yeah. We know Maryland loves the press. You guys like the pressure as well. It's one thing to be a team that does pressure. It's another thing to take on that pressure and deal with it correctly. How important is for you guys to manage the switching defenses and everything that they might throw your way?
Yeah, we just have to control the ball. I mean, we have to take care of it, and that's a key point going into every game that we plan for. It's to take care of the ball, limit turnovers, and then on the flip side, turn the ball over, make the other team turn the ball over. So I think that's definitely a big key. We're gonna have to pump fake, and we're working on that today. Just knowing that they're gonna press, they're gonna be in the passing lane. So just moving the ball, using each other, but also not telegraphing where we're passing, and then being able to turn them over. That'll be key.
And then lastly, obviously you want to turn them over so you guys can get on transition. Right. How important is it for you guys to keep them out of transition?
Yeah, that's one of their best offenses. I mean, they get out and they go and they score early. They score quickly. So I think it's going to be vital for us to, if we don't secure the board, get back, match up, really communicate on the defensive side of things so that we can shut that down.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was just asking Jade, you guys playing in the conference, you guys playing one of the best conferences in the country, strong non-conference schedule as well. Does Maryland remind you guys directly of anybody or any shades of anyone? Jay said a little bit of Stanford just because of their length on the wing. Obviously, they don't have bigs. Stanford has, but...
That is kind of tough. I feel like a lot of the Pac-12 teams are super defense-oriented, so I feel like Maryland's kind of like more of a I'm going to outscore you, I'm going to run the floor. So I feel like, I guess Stanford would probably be good, like, wing guard-wise, but it's kind of hard. We have a lot of, like, big post players in the back. If you look at Oregon State. So, yeah, I would say probably Stanford, too.
Okay, talking about the fact that you guys see so many teams with actual posts, what's the challenge of playing a team like that where they have a lot of size, but it's just not in the post?
Yeah, matchups are going to be big for us tomorrow. I think, offense and defense, it's going to be hard for them to match up with us, same as it is for, us to match up with them. So I think just being smart, I think help defense is going to be big for us, important for us tomorrow. But I think, like you said, Stanford, they play Haley Jones at the 4, and she's not necessarily a post player, so I feel like that's kind of going to be, prepare us a little bit for, Diamond. But, yeah, I think just, go into it, play strong, play hard players on defense.
Talking about both teams, you guys talk about your defense. Jade was talking about how important it is for you guys to turn them over. One of the things they thrive off, too, is wanting to turn people over and get on transition. What's the challenge, I guess, to keep them from getting on transition? Obviously, you guys would like to turn them over, but
yeah, we know they're a good transition team. We gotta match up early. Doesn't matter if it's your man or not, but we gotta find a man, get there, and defend.
And then lastly, we obviously know you guys have the advantage in the post. Importance of controlling the glass. What's the challenge sometimes with a team like that? Just kind of cross matching, getting back in transition, and making sure you guys have everything buttoned up.
Yeah, obviously, because they're good at transition. Matchups, we're not going to be matched up with our man. Sometimes I'll be matched up on a guard. But I think, just going back, knowing the scout, knowing who the person you're guarding is to make sure like, do you close out tight, do you close out short, how do you guard them? But, I feel pretty confident. We're excited. We're excited to be in the round of 32, so I think it'll be a good game tomorrow.